that McDowell's incredible journey takes an exciting turn when he gets an incredible playoff position. The Verizon 200 provided fans with nonstop action that had them on the edge of their seats. From the boom of the motors to the strategic showdowns, this race pushed the boundaries of excitement. You won't believe the unexpected twists and turns that occurred on the course, and the clash between other drivers that got everyone's eye. Buckle up for an exhilarating recount of McDowell's winning moment in a race that left everyone awestruck in today's video on NASCAR Zone. But before we dive into that, do subscribe to our channel and hit the like button. Michael McDowell's second NASCAR Cup Series win was almost as important as his first, even though it won't make as much of an impact on history. The veteran driver won the Verizon 200 for Front Row Motorsports in a comfortable way on the INS road course on Sunday. 1 week before, he had lost the last spot in the 16-driver field to rookie Ty Gibbs by 3 points with 3 races to go. The 38-year-old became the 13th driver in the full-time Cup Series to win a race this season, giving him an automatic spot in the postseason field. With only 2 races left, at least one driver will make the playoffs based on points, so McDowell can relax during the last 2 weeks of the regular season at Watkins Glen and Daytona. McDowell's first Cup victory occurred in the 2021 Daytona 500, and he was unable to share his joy with his family because they couldn't attend the event. "It's a dream come true," he stated afterward.
Oh man, this is such a dream come true. I'm so thankful to everybody at Front Row Motorsports, Bob Jenkins, Horizon Hobbies, Love Shop Soft Freight Auction, Chicago Pneumatic. Man, we had a fast forward Mustang. Everybody at Roush Chase Engine Shop, Doug, these guys gave me everything today. We had the fastest car. We executed, we did what we needed to do. Just so thankful. So thankful to still be grinding it out in the Cup Series, to put on a performance like that. I don't know if it was dominant, but it felt pretty dominant to me.
Now, let's look at how McDowell gets ahead early and wins Stage 1. NASCAR officials probably helped by moving the restart zone back between turns 12 and 13 on the 2.439-mile road course. This allowed the 39-car field to spread out before the often dangerous 90-degree turn 1, which is one of NASCAR's heaviest braking zones on the schedule. Joey Logano took too much of the curve in turn 6 and slid into Justin Haley's right side, sending the No. 31 crashing toward the tire barrier. They didn't make it through turn 2. Haley kept moving his car, but NASCAR threw a yellow flag because the barrier needed to be fixed. After 4 laps of caution, McDowell passed the race's pole sitter, Daniel Suarez, and took the lead. Suarez started the day 1 spot behind McDowell in the points race, 18th, just 5 spots behind Gibbs, and only 2 spots behind McDowell. Chase Elliott, who was also trying to make the playoffs but hadn't won in 2023 and started 3rd on Sunday, stayed in front for the rest of the first 15-lap stage. McDowell got 10, Suarez got 9, and Elliott got 8 points for their stage results. But the win on Sunday was the most important thing for all 3. Now, let's look at how Suarez fails in the pits and Elliott's charge doesn't make it. Sunday's top 3 riders all stopped within the first 5 laps of Stage 2. Suarez took the lead, followed by McDowell and Elliott. And that order stayed the same until lap 35, the last lap of the stage. Denny Hamlin and Brad Keselowski came into the picture at that point. Neither of them had stopped for fuel yet, so they used the first caution to extend their fuel window and try to get some stage points. Hamlin was well ahead, but Keselowski lost control on old tires and pushed Suarez to the outside of the track in the last couple of turns. McDowell used the chance to move up from 4th to 2nd place. When Hamlin stopped at the pit, the race went back to McDowell. After 10 laps, just before the last pit stops, the race winner on Sunday had a 0.65-second lead over Elliott in 2nd place and a 1.1-second lead over Suarez in 3rd place. 2 laps later, the Mexican driver touched the Hendrick Motorsports vehicle from behind as it entered turn 11, which allowed Trackhouse's Suarez to lead back into 2nd place as he attempted to chase down McDowell, who was still more over 1 second ahead. On lap 49, all 3 cars made pit stops at the same time, which helped the Front Row Motorsports team's closing stretch lead. There, Suarez's front tire changer got the air hose stuck under the front left tire after he changed it and took it off the jack. This caused a 24.3-second stop, which put him almost 10 seconds behind McDowell, when the three of them got back on the track and went through the last set of stops. By lap 55, Elliott was 3.7 seconds behind McDowell, who was in second place. On laps 59, 67, and 77, he cut that gap to 3 seconds, 2.6 seconds, and 2.1 seconds, respectively. The 2020 Cup winner didn't get any closer until the last 2 laps, when he made a last-ditch effort that cut his deficit from 2.1 seconds to less than 0.7 seconds, as Elliott pulled onto the home stretch to take the checkered flag. But the Hendrick driver couldn't get any closer. He had to settle for second place in Sunday's race, which puts him 80 points away from the playoffs and in 19th place. McDowell, who led 54 laps, remarked after the race,
You know, I was really trying to pace myself. I figured there'd be a late race caution. I didn't want to burn my stuff up, so I was just trying to maintain that gap. Then when I got into traffic, started closing, I had to push it, but I just can't believe it. So thankful to Bob Jenkins, all of our partners. You know, winning the Daytona 500 was one of the coolest moments you could ever have. But going to victory lane without your family, that was tough. And so we cherry pick. My family comes to the races we think we can win. We thought we could win this one. Just so proud.
Now, speaking of tracks, what's your take on the Verizon 200 at the Brickyard? And what do you think of Michael McDowell's victory? Tell us in the comments. And be sure to hit the bell button and subscribe to our channel to get the latest updates. Kevin Harvick finished 23rd on Sunday and is currently 14th in points, making him the best driver without a win in 2023. Brad Keselowski, who finished 20th on Sunday and is 15th in points, is also in the running for the playoffs. After the 23-11 driver finished 18th in the 4th road/street race of the year, Bubba Wallace is now on the cut line. He is 28 points ahead of Suarez, and there are still 2 races left. Even though Gibbs finished 12th on Sunday, he fell out of the playoff picture and is now 18th. McDowell's win took a playoff spot away from Gibbs. With 2 races left, Gibbs is now 49 points behind Elliott. Tyler Reddick, who won on the INS road course last year, came in 4th on Sunday. He was followed by Elliott's friend Alex Bauman, who also didn't win and is 80 points out of the playoffs with Elliott. The racing action now shifts to Watkins Glen International for the penultimate race of the regular season. This renowned track has hosted 40 NASCAR Cup races, with track position emerging as a critical factor due to its high-speed nature. The upcoming qualifying session gains significance, given that the past 12 races at this venue have been predominantly won by drivers starting within the top 3 rows. Interestingly, the pole position starter has only clinched victory once in this span, a feat achieved by Chase Elliott in 2019. A repeat of such a performance next weekend is crucial for Elliott to avoid a chaotic situation in the final regular season race at Daytona. Encouragingly, Hendrick Motorsports has displayed dominance at this track recently, emerging victorious in the last 4 races. Among the current drivers, 8 have tasted victory at this circuit. Notably, Elliott, Kyle Larson, and Kyle Busch lead the pack with 2 wins each. Busch and his former teammate Martin Truex Jr. boast the highest number of top 5 finishes here, both amassing 7. Additionally, Busch ranks first in terms of top 10 results. Tied with Elliott, he holds the record for most poles among active drivers, and his impressive tally of 247 laps led remains unmatched. After a disappointing conclusion to a promising day at Indianapolis, Busch is eager to secure a victory in the upcoming Sunday race. Meanwhile, Larson strives for a 3rd consecutive triumph at this track, aiming to avoid a repeat of last year's unfortunate incident when he made contact with his teammate Elliott on the final restart. That's all for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel to see more of our videos on NASCAR updates. Look forward to seeing you in the next video.